1 year ago, I made an infinite IKEA in Minecraft without having a clue what an SCP was. The comment section was absolutely spammed with explanations, but also critique. See, I gave my IKEA an exit, so it was like an infinite maze, but you could also escape. And you were not happy. This isn't like the SCP, Shalz. It's not infinite and there are no staff. So today, I'm finally going back to SCP-3008, but this time, we're making it infinite. And we're making it hard. Okay, randomly generating things in Minecraft. I've never done it before and I've never seen it before, but I'm thinking we'll build a big room like this and then turn it into structure using structure blocks. That means we'll be able to load it in easily to generate a new room. The only question is, how do I get a structure block to place and activate next to an existing room without the game going crazy and generating a bunch of rooms at the same time? Okay, I might have an idea. So this is the room. We have 4 different parts. They all have 1 armor stand each, called, this one's C3 for corner 3, C2 corner 2. And so what I'm thinking is we'll have another armor stand in the center of the room. And whenever this armor stand senses a red concrete block close to it, it will check for rooms at these places. And if it finds only air, it will generate a new room. But then you might be asking, what do you mean red concrete? Well, we'll have a command block that executes set block redstone concrete 14 blocks above the player. This means that wherever I walk, I will have red concrete blocks placed above me. Red concrete blocks that the center armor stand will detect. Okay, think I got it working. Once I place a redstone block here, should generate a whole new room next to this one. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that's almost. That is a big, fat, nice almost. Okay, we're back to the way it looked before. And this time, it should fully generate another room. It checked if there was an empty block over there. There was. And then it generated another room. And then whenever you do the same thing, if you walk into this room, it's going to check. It's going to generate. Holy shit, it's working. Or at least that's what I thought. See, every room that's generated will have the same armor stand in the middle of it. And that armor stand is used to decide where the rooms are generated. Why is that an issue? Well, every time we try to generate one new room, we get a massive lag spike. And look at how much it expands by. So the bigger the map gets, the more it's gonna generate for every single time you step into a new room. At this point, I'd been sitting with these commands for a very long time. It was 6 a.m. and you can literally hear me just rambling nonsense. I don't even remember this happening. So if we get the command block from the first one and we place it on the third, we should be able to find. And it gets better. I ended up just walking to my bed and going to sleep. I woke up later with a full hard drive and about 5 hours of footage. But the sleep helped. I was refueled and ready to go again, and I started the day with a call to High Voltage, professional command guy.
Hello?
I explained my problem to him and we spent about an hour trying to fix it. We all know 2 brains are smarter than 1, and thanks to Sai, the generation is working! Let's go! I'm sleep deprived. With the base room generation working, it's time to generate the interior. And what I did is I created a bunch of different structures that can generate and then tied them to the C1, C2, C3, and C4 armor stands using commands. Placing out the command blocks was pretty repetitive, but after about 3 hours, I made it work. Let's see. So if we do this, we should have, yep, that's randomly generated, and that's randomly generated, randomly generated, and randomly generated. That's amazing. It's done. We can now automatically load in the rooms, and then we just do this. It works. But SCP-3008 isn't just an infinite IKEA. SCP-3008 is inhabited by an unknown number of civilians trapped within. Gathered data suggests they have formed a rudimentary civilization within, including the construction of settlements and fortifications for the purpose of defending against SCP-3008-2. And what is that? Well, this is where this video's intro comes in. SCP-3008-2 are humanoid entities that exist within SCP-3008. They have exaggerated and inconsistent bodily proportions, no facial features, and wear a yellow t-shirt and blue trousers, consistent with the IKEA employee uniform. These employees are passive during the day and aggressive at night. And can I really say that I made SCP-3008 without including the employees? Absolutely not. Let's make them. I started by changing a normal zombie model in Blockbench to look like the description on the SCP wiki. I then made a resource pack and included the model in it. Let's see what the Iron Golem looks like. Did the model change? Holy shit, it did. Just need to fix the texture as well. Look at this fella. Yo, do you work at IKEA? Okay, so let's see. We need a command block for this. Let's see if we can make the employees angry at us. Now, if we turn this one on, it should make them angry at me. Yeah, they're gonna be mad now. At least this one is. This one's not. Ooh, that's kind of scary. That is kind of scary. We move this over here. He's not angry. And we move it over here. He is angry. I fixed some bugs and made everything work, but here's the thing. I now have an infinite IKEA with employees and a way to beat the game. I think the only way we can end this is by beating Minecraft, but in SCP-3008. Like the video, subscribe, comment something below, and I will do it. Like the video now, and I'll do it. Come on, I want you to